Hi, I'm Steve Mantis. I live outside of Thunder Bay in a little rural area called Kaministiquia, and I'm an injured worker. I lost my left arm at work in 1978, so it's going on 45 years. And I've had a lot of different experiences because of that. I lost my arm up here. You can see it really. I got a few inches left from my shoulder going down. And Thunder Bay is not that big of a town. So you walk around town and you look into people's eyes to see in their faces, to see, hey, maybe it's your friend. You want to say hi to them. And I noticed once I got my prosthetic limb, and it's got a hook on the end, that's his most functional thing. I'd walk down the street and looking at people, and they would look at me. They would look at my hook, and then they'd look away. And I started getting a complex. It's like, what? Like I'm a weird guy or something. Like I'm no longer like the friend. I'm now an outsider. And that experience was so key to me really understanding that bigger picture, how so many of us that look a little different, that are a little bit different, that have a disability, injured workers, are oftentimes stigmatized as the other, as something else, as something different, as something people don't know. My experience with workers' compensation and the Workers' Compensation Board, and then they changed the name to the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board. It's been many years. And, the best thing is that I was hurt in the area when you had a permanent pension for a permanent disability. And mine's permanent, and my arm's never going to grow back. And I've received a modest pension ever since that accident where I lost my arm in 1978. Along the way, though, I've had health conditions in terms of deterioration. My right side is experiencing problems, and it has been for the last 25, 30 years. And all the medical, healthcare professional people say it's because of overuse. Because you lost your left, you're doing everything with the right, and it's just getting overused, and it's kind of wearing out. So I take an active role, and I go for therapy. I do therapy at home right now. This morning, I did an hour and a half of exercises before I headed to town to go for some medical appointments. And then I have massage therapy, and I have physio or occupational therapy that I have to lobby for. I've struggled for probably 20 years to get the WSIB to say, hey, this is going to help you, therefore we're going to pay for it. It's like the benefit plan that I would have had at work if I was still working, but no, I'm not. And so that benefits are real important to me. But to have to fight for it, to have to argue, like, aren't I already doing my part by trying to stay healthy, by staying active, by staying engaged, by being a part of the community, by supporting my family and my friends? A little bit of support along that way in terms of anticipating my healthcare needs and being there to say, yeah, we're here to help would be really great. In terms of the long view of workers' compensation, I'm treated the best there is. I'm in that 1%, amputations, obvious, no questions asked, I'm accepted. But the other 99%, I have trouble getting my health care benefits going. Many of them have trouble to have any kind of long-term support from the WSIB. And that's what really needs to change. I know from personal experience, I can stay engaged, I can stay a productive member of society if I have the supports, and the WCB, the WSIB needs to be there to provide those supports so that I and everyone else can fulfill their potential after a workplace accident, injury, or disease. All right, thanks, be safe, and we need to stand up and speak out for all of us to be full participants. Thanks, bye.